Hi there. So today we're going to look at using a carbon transfer technique to duplicate a photograph. It's kind of old school technology. Anyone can do it. You're going to need some number 2 pencils and some masking tape or clear tape and a black and white photograph. My black and white photograph came out a little tinted. I think my printer was running low on ink. So black and white is usually what we go with. Tape and number 2 pencils, maybe a few extra because you're going to use a lot of carbon. We're going to rub the back with the pencils, trying to cover as much as possible with a layer of graphite or carbon from the pencil. This is going to allow us then to transfer the image when we're done. So I'm quickly covering the back. I time-lapsed the video so you don't have to watch me do it. It took me in total about 15 minutes to go from start to finish of covering the back and transferring the image. The key here is that you want to have pretty close marks, not any visible scribbling, if you will, but rather a full, complete covering with carbon. Then I'm going to tape my photograph to my drawing paper so I can lift it and check periodically and not lose my place. So a couple pieces of tape in the corners. That way I can always lift my photograph and see if everything is transferring as I hope it will. Now I'm going to take my pencil. A sharp pencil is ideal. And I'm going to go around first the outside edge of my contour line of my face and hair, and then I might start to color, or copy I should say, some of the line work that would show how my hair grows. Maybe some of the dark patches I could outline specifically so I know what values will be used from dark, medium to light. This is really line work more than shading, but sometimes a little shading can help. If something is hard to define with a line, for example, like the edge of your nose, that's not a clear-cut shape like your eyes and mouth are, so a little bit of shading might work in areas that are hard to define. Otherwise, I am really just outlining everything. The shape of my face, the shape of my ear, the shape of clumps of hair, the shape of my eyebrows, my eyes, the iris, the pupil. Now, if in your previous portrait work you had trouble identifying the actual shape and contour of your face and features, this is a really helpful tool so that you can really identify that your individual features are not simple symbolic shapes. I'm going to go in and refine just a few edges so I know where my shading will be later on. I'm actually not shading so much as sort of like a contour map of what those shadow areas would be.